Hello DCI Keto students. This video, or step by note here, this video is for our teens and young samurai students. So we're going to do some light warm-up. We're going to work on some Aiki Taisos. I got a couple challenges for my students there. And we're also going to be working a little bit on our Ukemi with a challenge as well. Parents, if you're watching this video, I encourage you to practice along with your child, because if you know what they're doing, you have a better understanding of what we're asking your child to do here at DCI Keto on the regular. I understand sometimes you're not able to make it, but it's still good to know what your child is learning here. All right, first things first, we're gonna do a warm-up. So let's get started with make sure you have plenty of room, that you have your parents okay, that you have a safe space to work on, and have plenty of room and nothing's around you. Let's start with the warm-ups, jumping jacks. One more time. All right, a little muscular endurance training. Let's get down for some push-ups. Arms right underneath the shoulders. If you need to do it from your knees, that's fine. But you want to have a straight body if you do. All right. Try to lower yourself to the ground. Don't slam yourself. And try to look towards the horizon. All right, arms further apart. We're gonna just stretch and down. All right, ready? Hold it. Look over one shoulder. Look over the other, back to center, down, fingers in the shape of a diamond, right under your chest. We're gonna do those seals again. Just isolate the arms and the upper body. Ready? Try to keep looking towards the ceiling, so you're getting that good lower back workout as well. Hold it. Slowly down. Lean back. Stretch those arms out. All right, awesome. So we're going to work on our footwork now. So let's start with the right foot forward. So Migi Hame, Tenkan. For those that are new, or the parents that are watching, you're taking your front foot, point it to your back foot, stepping back. One more time, front foot to your back foot, step back. Let's go ahead and rep that. Front hand in front of your face, back hand on your hip, pushing forward just a little bit. And you keep that tension there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Again, front hand in front of the face. Try to get in the habit of keeping your fingers together. Finger by itself, weak. Fingers together, strong. Get in that habit. Back hand on the hip, push forward just a little bit. Ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch back. We're gonna do the same thing again, counting in Japanese, because we can never have enough reps. If you're starting to feel dizzy, pick a spot on one side of your room, find that spot. As you turn, find a spot on the far side and look to it. Skip the middle. So I'm looking here, I picked a spot on the far side of the dojo. As I'm starting to turn, my head snaps to that other spot. All right, 10 more. Deep breath in. In Japanese, ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Switch. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right, awesome. That was our Tenkan turn. Everyone good and dizzy now? So we're gonna add to that. Still in that good stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna do mowari. We're gonna step forward and do that turn. So step forward, foot in, finish the turn. Step forward, toes point at each other, step back. If you get confused as to which way to turn, cheat a little bit. Point your arm forward, fold it how it naturally goes, and that's the direction you're going to turn. So step, which way do I turn? Ah, ooh, that doesn't feel good. This, that, not normal. This, uncomfortable, normal, all right? So, mowari, stepping and turning. Good stance. Ready. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Switch feet. Bring your hands to your back hip. We're going to do that Irimi Tenkan. Full description in the link below in the description. Ready? Step forward. Ichi, ni, step and turn. San, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now, I understand my senior students are probably going, footwork, I don't need to work on that. I'm going to actually challenge you to work on your footwork more than a beginner student, because you understand the shape, you understand how the body moves, but you can constantly refine it. We don't have a fine enough sandpaper to finish that polish and be done. We're constantly going back with finer and finer grit, finer and finer details. Senpai ready? For those that are comfortable with it, I've got a feeling that there may be a roll or two in your household. I don't know how much. Depends on how much your parents bought. But you should at least have 1 or 2 rolls of toilet paper in your house. Stand comfortably and then put it on your head. Working on our footwork. Notice it slows me down, but I have to be in fairly solid posture. Don't worry about the hands just yet. I want you to realize that you can move your body without losing your posture, without losing your balance. Head up if you are looking forward or at the ground. It gets more wobbly. soon as the head moves, the balance moves with it. So keep your eyes on, pick a plane, a line that is across your entire space at the same height. Keep your eyes on that plane the best you can. If your eyes wander, your head's going to move. It's just kind of the way we're designed. So again, good balance. Now, if you don't have a roll of toilet paper, a large book will work. So, Tenkan, each knee, and if it falls down, that's fine. San, Shi, it's okay. If it falls down, pick it up, put it back on, just keep going. Go, Roku, Sichi, Hachi. Whoop. Everyone can practice. All right. Ku, Ju, stepping and turning, Mawari. Again, I'm going to challenge you to do a set, at least a set on each side. I'm just going to skip to the next one. Stepping and turning, step, turn. Now, notice if you're bobbing up and then settling down, it's going to wobble more. Try to stay at the same height. Again, if it falls, that's okay. If you feel it really wobbling, adjust it a little bit and then continue. Oop. Again, I want to show that you can try it with other objects, book, box of Kleenexes. Again, it's finding where it's balanced and where you're balanced. Front, back, side to side. Once you have it balanced, if you can focus on that nature, you've got a little more practice of working on that. So I'm just going to challenge you both, or everyone, to at least find something to up the intensity, up the challenge factor for you, because if you feel, I've got it, I don't need to work on that, it's probably time you actually do need to go back and work on it. So I just proved to myself, I gotta work a little bit more on my focus. Now I'm gonna bring Senpai Ryan out, and we're gonna do the paired Yokonuchi exercise. All right?
Please forgive the camera transitions.
We are not professional cinematographers.
Okay, so first things first, when you are working with somebody, and especially if you're working with your parents, they don't know what they're doing. That's fine.
No offense, parents.
Or you may not know what you're doing, so we're going to help you out with this. First things first, you want to start at a good distance, roughly fingertip to fingertip. Once you're at that position, great. So you're both going to take your back foot, you're basically going to step straight towards the person. And then that pivot, that Mawari pivot, so we're going to step, turn. Always try your best to keep your toes, your knees, and your belly button pointed towards the person you're working with. All right, you step forward, pivot. All right, so we'll just do a few with the feet, and then we'll worry about the hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, more than a few, but that's all right. So, our front hand, again, get that good distance, is the one that's going to kind of protect us. But let's just work on the strike. So, that back hand is going to come up to your ear as you step forward, reach, touch your partner's collar, and then pivot away. You've got a new back hand. Bring it up your center, step, touch, go back, and just do this. Notice neither Senpai Ryan or I are trying to crush the other person, break a collarbone. We're just touching. We're knowing that where the end of our hand is, and if we needed, we could strike where we intend to strike. All right, so we got the strike down. So the hand that we just struck with, as we're going to work on the defense. Senpai Ryan's going to work solely on the defense. I'm going to attack. So as Senpai Ryan steps in, he's going to bring that front hand up to make connection. So as he steps in, I'm trying to reach his collar. He doesn't like that, and then we pivot away. Got a new backhand. He has a new front hand. Good. Work on that a few times. Now, what happens if your partner's arm goes all floppy, like a cooked noodle? You should still be able to touch their collar. When you bring the hand out, you need to put a little bit of effort into it to stop that hand from coming towards your collar. All right? So let's put that together. You're going to defend and attack at the same time. So, ready? So, it kind of looks like we're meeting with both hands, but I'm protecting my collar. So if Senpai Ryan comes in, I'm protecting, but I don't have to strike. I'm protecting myself. I'm getting that hand up and out of the way. Up and out of the way. He wants to go in that direction. I'm just helping him through. Then I am attacking with the other hand. I'm just bringing them around. Okay? So it's important that we get to that idea that we're going to be doing two separate things with other parts of our body. We're going to defend and attack. And notice I'm using air quotes on this because we don't really defend. We meet, we guide, and we redirect, or we distract. So if we're looking at the quote-unquote attack, this is a distraction. I'm trying to get their attention. Distract so I can do something. If they're attacking, all I'm doing is guiding it out of the way. No, I don't want to get hit, thank you, but you want to continue this way. I don't want to stop you. That would be rude. As opposed to the traditional, what you think of with a block.
Ow.
Blocks hurt both parties. Ow.
Not
Okay.
fun.
So, work on those few things, and when you come back, you will find that as long as you move your feet first with proper footwork, you will notice that your techniques will become better, sharper, crisper. So, I'm going to challenge you, if you want to let us know how this practice went on this hiatus, let us know when you come back in and talk to the senpais.
Or send us a video of you guys practicing this. We'd love to see that. I mean, we're sending you guys all these fun videos. We'd love to get some fun videos back too. We need our entertainment as well. Plus, we want to make sure that what we're giving you guys is helping you, definitely. And everything that Senpai Noah went over today is building up to some of the techniques that we're going to be sharing with you guys later this week and definitely next week. So it's really important that you're practicing these foundational footwork exercises, strikes, and partner exercises with your parents or somebody else that you know lives in your house, so you guys can be ready to work on your waza without having to fumble through this initial stuff. You should be sharp and ready to go. So great job, Senpai Noah. Thank you very much. And we'll bring you guys some more videos like this later this week.